a BBC satirical programme. It's been going for 11 series. They did a special programme on the election. They decided to take the mickey out of Keir Starmer. That's okay, talking about his dad being a toolmaker. And of course, sometimes we take the mickey out of Keir Starmer saying his father was a toolmaker, my father was a toolmaker. It's something he says pretty often. But then they broadcast a little clip from The Exorcist, the film that I've never seen and never want to see, but I know that there are a lot of highly offensive things in there. So when talking about his father, they then broadcast this, what I believe to be a highly offensive comment about his mother. This is what the BBC broadcast.
I grew up, my dad was a toolmaker, he worked in a factory. It's true, my mum...
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Which actually isn't a laughing matter, we couldn't make ends meet.
So he said the words, your mother, then the BBC, apologies, broadcast a clip which said, from The Exorcist, your mother sucks cocks in hell. Let's hear a slightly slower version of that. It was very, very fast. So let's just hear a slightly slower version of that.
I grew up, my dad was a toolmaker, he worked in a factory. It's true,
Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
which actually isn't a laughing matter, we couldn't make ends meet.
So Keir Starmer is talking about his family. He says the words, my mother. Then the BBC decides, because it's, in their view, funny, to broadcast a clip from The Exorcist talking about this woman who had Still's disease, who had a life-limiting condition. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. That's what the BBC decided to broadcast. Now, I asked the BBC a number of questions about this. I asked them, why was the decision made to broadcast this comment on Radio 4, the BBC's flagship speech station? Can you confirm this episode went through the BBC's editorial processes, including sign-off by senior management? Can you explain why the BBC felt this comment was appropriate to broadcast about the deceased mother of the Prime Minister, a woman who suffered from Still's disease, which involved her losing her ability to speak, which meant she had never spoken to her grandchildren?